Presented by listenheadlines.com, latest world news from trusted sources.
New York Times World News.
June 6. 4:40 America, New York. Who is David Sherburne, Prince Harry's lawyer? The lawyer leading the courtroom arguments, David Sherburne, has taken on Britain's tabloid press several times. David Sherburne, the lead lawyer in two of Prince Harry's three current lawsuits, attending the Royal Courts of Justice in London in March.
Washington Post World.
June 6. 4:27 America, New York. Prince Harry to be first senior royal to testify in court in over a century. As part of his mission to reign in the tabloid media, Harry is expected to testify and be cross-examined over at least 2 days in his suit against the Daily Mirror. Mirror World News.
June 6. 4:25 America, New York. Iran shows off hypersonic missile it claims can travel 15 times speed of sound. Iranian state TV claimed that the Fata missile, which means conqueror in Farsi, has a range of 870 miles and that it can swerve any country's missile defense system, which is highly unlikely.
BBC News World.
June 6. 4:25 America, New York. Odisha train accident. Nearly 100 bodies unidentified after India train crash. The deadly three-train collision on Friday evening killed 275 people in Balasore district.
New York Times World News.
June 6. 4:04 America, New York. Kakhovka Dam in Ukraine destroyed. What to know? A dam in southern Ukraine was split into half, but it is unclear who caused the damage. Thousands are being evacuated as dangerous volumes of water gush downstream. The road bridge at the Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant last year.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 6. 3:46 America, New York. Metal prices mixed amid uncertain macro environment. Base metals prices were mixed, while gold edged higher, with ANZ pointing to subdued demand and lower inventories protecting against downside risks.
Washington Post World.
June 6. 3:34 America, New York. Russia-Ukraine war live updates. Critical dam, power plant destroyed on Ukraine front lines. Flooding prompts evacuations. Ukrainian President Zelensky is calling an emergency meeting after the Nova Kakhovka Dam on the Dnipro River, not far from Kherson, was significantly damaged.
Time.
June 6. 3:28 America, New York. Ukraine accuses Russia of destroying major dam near Kherson, warns of widespread flooding. Kyiv, Ukraine. Ukraine on Tuesday accused Russian forces of blowing up a major dam and hydroelectric power station in a part of southern Ukraine that Russia controls, sending water gushing from the breached facility and risking massive flooding.
BBC News World.
June 6. 3:19 America, New York. Ukraine war. What we know about Kakhovka Dam attack. A flood of water has been released after a major dam in the Russian-controlled region of Kherson was hit.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 6. 3:15 America, New York. Dollar falls as weak U.S. ISM data dampens Fed rate rise prospects. The dollar edged lower as Monday's unexpectedly weak ISM services activity data raised concerns about a weakening economy, which could hinder further interest rate increases.
New York Times World News.
June 6. 3 o'clock America, New York. D-Day's historic beaches face a new onslaught, rising seas. As climate change speeds coastal erosion in France, can memory be preserved if the famous landing sites of the Allied invasion disappear? Wooden fencing has been installed to help retain sand on the dune in front of the Utah Beach Landing Museum in Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, France.
Wall Street Journal World News.
June 6. 2:54 America, New York. Brent unlikely to head toward $100 per barrel this year. UOB reiterated its existing Brent forecast for a return to $80 per barrel across the third quarter and to $90 across the fourth, given tightening supply dynamics and an uncertain global energy demand outlook.
Washington Post World.
June 6. 2:43 America, New York. Excel spreadsheet error leads Austrian party to announce wrong leader. Austria's Social Democrats announced Andreas Babler as their new leader, 2 days after congratulating another candidate for winning an internal poll.
BBC News World.
June 6. 2:25 America, New York. Watch. Water gushes through damaged Ukraine dam. President Zelensky shared a video of the Kakhovka Dam, in Kherson region, on his Telegram page.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines. Sky News.
June 6. 2:15 America New York, Jim Hines, first sprinter to run 100 meters in under 10 seconds, dies aged 76. Jim Hines, the first man to break the 10-second barrier for the 100 meters, has died aged 76. He also won gold for the USA in the 4x100 meters relay. Pick. AP.
Mirror World News.
June 6. 2:14 America New York, nuclear disaster fears after major dam in Ukraine explodes with catastrophe imminent. An explosion was reported at the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station with residents of 10 villages and the city of Kherson warned to evacuate amid fears of flooding in Ukraine.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
June 6. 2:07 America New York, about ducking time. Apple to tweak iPhone autocorrect function. Apple has announced it will upgrade its autocorrect feature so it no longer changes one of the most common expletives to the word ducking. Craig Federighi, Apple and AMP. Number 39. Senior Vice President of Software Engineering.